Hi, I'm Elle Mackin, and I'm honored to speak with you today. I was diagnosed with invasive lobular carcinoma on March 15th, 2022, at the age of 41 years old. I remember thinking prior to that day that things were going well. My family and I were about to go down to Disney World for our first time over our kids' spring break. My husband and I have two children, ages 9 and 6, and we were just so excited to be able to take that trip. Well, on March 15th, when I opened my portal and saw my health record had an updated item, I was extremely nervous and scared. And after seeing that I had breast cancer, I called my nurse practitioner. She assured me that Disney would happen, and she assured me that she would get me in to see an oncologist the next day. The emotions that were going through me were anything from scared, sad, worried, angry, just everything you can imagine. The next day, on March 16th, I met with my oncologist, who again assured me that yes, my family should be going to Disney World and he would do his best to get me everything scheduled prior to leaving. That day, I met with his nurse and she took me on a tour of the infusion center where I would be receiving my 4 chemo treatments. It was there that I talked to the social worker, who asked me if I had heard of the Gathering Place. I told her I had, and I told her at least 10 years prior I had participated in Race for the Place, and I remember it being a really nice event, and I felt good about donating and participating. She gave me the phone number again and really encouraged me to call and said I would find a lot of good activities and information and things for my family and myself. That day I called and I was able to make an appointment for a wig fitting appointment and also learn about a lot of the children's activities, which I was excited about because I knew my kids would be overwhelmed and scared. It was a complete whirlwind, packing and getting ready for Disney, but we did go and have an amazing time. While I was there, I can remember standing in line for the Star Wars ride and having a conversation with one of the Gathering Place employees about the different programs for kids. And it made me feel calm, and it made me feel like there was a place for me while I was going through everything to feel just settled and to feel like I was not alone in a world of just normal. I felt good talking, and I felt good knowing that I was going to be in a place where people just understood. We got back from our trip, and on April 7th, I showed up at the Gathering Place for my wig fitting appointment. I was a ball of emotions, and I remember walking in and meeting the volunteer who was going to be doing my wig fitting. She was amazing. She had offered me a tour of the facility, and I had never been in before, so I was excited. To say that I was blown away by the beauty of the facility would be a big understatement. I remember feeling really emotional when I was walked past the bulletin board area showing the animal camp, and I thought, wow, my kids would be so lucky to be part of something like this. I had my wig fitting appointment. Sorry, just still, I can get emotional thinking about it. I had my wig fitting appointment. Fortunately, I have been lucky enough to keep my hair. And if I don't use the wig, I will be returning it back to your amazing wig salon. I remember talking to other people after my appointment and telling them, yes, there's this amazing salon. I actually even emailed Regina Brett after my appointment to thank her. And I think that maybe it didn't get to her. I had tried kind of searching for her online and didn't find any information, but I was fortunate enough to meet her at this year's Race for the Place, and that was very touching. But I had since talked to other people about the wig studio and people that live out of state, and they're just baffled and just blown away by the fact that the Gathering Place not only has a wig studio, but provides the wigs free of cost to anyone that needs them. The other programs that I've participated in at the Gathering Place include yoga, which I really enjoyed, and I thought it was a lot better than just regular yoga because the instructor did some modifications for people that had surgeries and things like that, and I really thought that was just perfectly aligned for people that needed some adjustments. My kids regularly participate in the support groups, which are a few times a month. And also, going back to animal camp, we did apply to participate in animal camp this year. My two children, ages 9 and 6, were lucky enough to be accepted into the program, and they did horse camp. They thought it was the most amazing week of their life. Prior to horse camp, they did 7 weeks at day camp this summer, and they don't talk about day camp that much. They had fun, they enjoyed it day to day, but they talk about horse camp all the time. I just cannot say enough good things about the animal camp program. My kids got up every single day excited to be there, dressed and ready early. They loved their horses. My children still look through their scrapbooks every day that they made during animal camp. They still talk about their horses all the time. One horse had a baby one of the evenings that they, in between days of their camp. And my kids want to go back and see the pony. They want to go visit the farm, see the horses. They want to ride them more. It was the most amazing week that they could have possibly had. And I have no doubt when they go back to school and their teachers say, "What did you do this summer?" I know that they're going to talk about horse camp. And I know that they're going to write, any writing assignment they have about what fun they had. I am just so, so grateful for that program. I personally have also, I did an art class at the Gathering Place, which was a painting class. And I think for me, maybe my artistic talents aren't as incredible as I thought that they were when I was little, but for me, it was about showing up and being at a place where people just understood what I was going through. And I felt like I just connected with people there. I walked in not knowing anyone, and conversation was just easy. People talked about their diagnosis, people talked about their treatment, some people talked about what doctors they went to, and everyone was just so friendly and so welcoming. And I am excited. I'm actually signed up for a 2-part clay class coming up, and the first part's coming up, and I'm still having active treatment with one of my surgeons, and I was so worried that one of my appointments was going to conflict with the art class, and I thankfully was able to schedule around it because I was really looking forward to it. I'm also signed up for a music class coming up, which I'm really excited about. My family and I just participated in family pizza night, which was so much fun, and now our kids think that we need a pizza oven, although I don't think we'd be able to make it quite so good. But I am just so grateful. I mean, right now I'm done with my chemotherapy. I had 4 sessions, and my hair is not how I would like it. I just still feel bloated from all the steroids, and I don't feel like myself. But I can tell you that I can walk into the Gathering Place and not feel self-conscious, not feel uncomfortable, like people know something's up or I'm different or anything. It's a place of comfort. Yeah. It's comfortable. It's a good time. The kids love going there. The kids love the programming. It's been really nice. If they can't go in person, the kids have been able to do the Zoom sessions for the kids support group, and it's just had such an impact on our life. It's been a happy place to go to. It's been a place where the kids feel like they can talk openly. It's encouraged them to talk openly at home about cancer. And yeah, it's just been a truly, truly wonderful place. We will continue using the services. I formed my team for the first time. I did my own team for Race for the Place in 2022. I'm wearing my shirt. And I was so proud of my team, and I will continue raising money. My big goal for next year is to be able to volunteer at the Gathering Place, because I'm just so touched by everything they have to offer. And I truly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, say thank you. If you are sitting there wondering if you make an impact, or how things are for someone going through this, it's it's more than you can begin to imagine. And I really do thank you from my family to you.